we must understand there are two forms of absorption. First is passive, requiring no energy, and second is active. Okay, but most commonly B12 is absorbed by active route. Passive route is very less efficient. Less than 1% of total oral doses get absorbed. Okay, where these B12 molecules are going to absorb, it is terminal ileum, means uh, last of small intestine. Where iron was getting absorbed, proximal intestine. The site is different from. So the pathology which are affecting terminal ileum is going to decrease the absorption of B12. Okay. Okay, how it is going to absorb? B12 in food exists in a complex with some of food proteins. Okay. When we take it, there is a salivary gland everyone is aware of. It releases the R binder. It is also known as hepatocorrin. When this complex B12 with complex protein goes to the stomach, there is a acidic environment. So this B12 gets separated from the binding protein. Okay. And this hepatocorrin is releasing from salivary gland, and this get bind to the B12. So in stomach, this B12 gets separated from food proteins, then it bind to the hepatocorrin. Okay. This gastric parietal cell, which are situated in the fundus, are also secreting something is known as intrinsic factor. Okay. This intrinsic factor is going along with the hepatocorrin B12 complex to the intestine. Okay. This is pancreas and liver are pouring some of alkaline content, making pH of gastric content more than 6, means alkaline. In this pH, with effect of proteases, this B12 gets separated from the hepatocorrin. Okay. Then this B12 bind to the intrinsic factor. This intrinsic factor go and attach to the brus border epithelium of terminal ileum and get absorbed. Okay. So there are three major players of B12 absorption. First is hepatocorrin secreted from the salivary glands. Second is intrinsic factor from the parietal cells of fundus of stomach, and third is the terminal brus border epithelium having receptor for this. Okay, and this receptor is known as tubulin. Tubulin is intrinsic factor receptor found inside the terminal ileum, which help in absorption of this intrinsic factor B12 complex. Okay. So something about the intrinsic factor. The chromosome 11, which contains the gene for intrinsic factor, just for information. If you are able to remember, it's okay. You are not able to remember, no problem. But it is secreted from the parietal cell of stomach, must be remembered. Okay. Something about tubulin. Tubulin is intrinsic factor receptor. Apart from the terminal ileum brus border epithelium, it is also present in yolk sac and PCT epithelium of nephrons, proximal convoluted tubular epithelium of nephrons, apart from this brus border epithelium. So in B12, if you want to remember some of the keywords, you can remember B12 and food protein complex. Then second comes the hepatocorrin or R binder. then comes the intrinsic factor, then comes the tubulin. Okay, these four keyword will in this order suffice the understanding of absorption of B12.